All these stones, they're not rocks, they're stones, slabs. They're going into the greenhouse floor. Alright, it's going to be a while for my neighbor guy. Evidently they had to go do a meeting or something. I don't know what they're doing. Got the truck here at the greenhouse location. See, greenhouse. And got some boards laid out on on a couple pieces of that stuff. What's it called? Pallets. Going to unload as much of this as I can. It looks like I might just be able to drag it down, and as the truck goes up from the weight, then the pile should also go up, so I may be able to just drag all this by myself without making them overwork everything. I know I don't do a lot of information about my composting. Just a little added information. Compost is primarily yard waste, some sawdust and wood chips. That will be getting a lot more once I bring the wood over to the greenhouse to be chopped up. I'm gonna have a lot of sawdust from like the chainsaw. All the soil that I have is organic. Clippings, grass clippings, vegetable waste, no meat products, no legumes, no anything that might attract raccoons, squirrels, skunks, otters, squirrel. However, I do use eggshells for calcium benefit. I am adding nitrogen source from the green leafy products. I'm compost teaing them, adding that compost tea from rainwater and the greens to the pile like every other day. I turn it at least twice a week. Temperatures aren't very high. Typically composting temperatures need to be around 120. Actually just dump it. The kids and I took out the carrots and I put all the carrot greens in here. I clipped all the top of the potatoes. I'm not going to be opening up the second potato bucket until the middle or end of October, so that is that. This is the compost from grass clippings. There's some twigs in there. We don't want twigs. And this is all this year's clippings. Now I am adding some dirt, but not a lot. I just put a couple of scoops on the top. Looks really good and rich and smells wonderful. Yeah, with all the slab rock, I'm not going to need wood chips inside. Before I put the slab rock down again, I'm going to be doing more paper. Just put the flags over here. Where's mini blue table's gone? I wonder. I just talked to it this morning. Explained that blue table was gone. I don't know where. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Oh dear. I think MBT's upset. Oh boy. No! MBT, don't jump! Don't jump! Come back, MBT! Come back! 2 more newspapers. And the floor should be completely covered and weed free. Alright, well, a little more done today. That's really all I'm looking for, is a little bit every day. Everybody go check out the Facebook group, Northeast Ohio Prepping Network. Prepper Network. What is it here? You say it.
Northeast Ohio Prepper Network.
There we go. Northeast Ohio Prepper Network. Well, they had to take another little break. Got that unloaded. It's pretty heavy stuff. I've been moving all the little rocks over there behind. They got the bed cleaned out. And then they saw all of this was underneath the toolbox. There's still a piece back there under the toolbox. They're earning their veggies next year, that's for sure. They'll be back in a few minutes. They had to go take a break, get some tea. You know how it goes. So I'm gonna try to move some more of these little ones. Stuff out of their way. They should be able to spit this little bit out here pretty soon. I realized I was doing Steve a favor by taking these, but every one of these I saw move today, and every one of them I was able to move today. I started thinking, this is such a blessing. And the words are difficult. I don't know how to express this, but this is a huge advantage to my greenhouse, and just very thankful. Steve McDonald and Northeast Ohio Prepper Network. Lucky to call them my Facebook group, one of the many, and very happy to be a member and a friend of Steve's. Feels like a good day. Got a good little brick. Going to go into using on the fire. Excuse me, the fire pot, the rocket stove. I think I showed you that. Anyways, very lucky and fortunate. Good haul. Burb studding with dew. Definitely advancing and looking pretty good. So thanks again, Steve McDonald, Northeast Ohio Prepper Network. It's gonna look good. I'm very happy and pleased. So thanks again, and I appreciate everybody watching. Remember to click like, give me a comment. What do you think about the block, about the slabs? Comments, criticisms, anything you can think of. Everything's appreciated. So, oh, and subscribe to get future updates. If you're enjoying this, wintertime is going to be coming along with some cold weather backpacking and hiking, probably a lot with me and the kids, and so we'll go into like fire starting, cold weather food preparation, stuff like that. I've had a request for a Dakota stove. I can do that just anywhere, probably do it in the backyard or over here at the greenhouse. Either way, that's a great idea. I can break out my Dakota rack and teach everybody to do that. And most people think you have to do that like on a bank or a mass hill or something like that. You can do that right on the ground. As long as you got a small knife, trowel, shovel, something like that, you can do it. So we'll get into that, and probably once I get everything set for the bob for cold weather, we'll go over another bob. obviously include an ADC, and I'd like to get some film at the gun range. I know people like the gun action and stuff like that, and I'm not really into that, but I've had a couple requests for the range, so probably get some of that in, maybe take a friend or two out there and see some different ammunition, some guns, get some practice, show off a little bit of target practice, stuff like that. All right, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.
This is my contribution to the greenhouse.
To the Burbsteading with Dew greenhouse and the flooring. It's gonna look good. I'm very happy and pleased.